Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been about 7, going on 8 months since we posted. Since the last time we talked, a lot has happened. I bought a house, and the house has consumed my time. So, not much of a good excuse, but an excuse nonetheless. But we've got an exciting one today. So, still do have the Dodge Brothers. Still am working on it as I can. Once this current video is posted, the next one that you'll see is going to be about it, getting it running, and hopefully take my grandma out to lunch in it and get some cool videos of that. And that'll be the next time that you see the Dodge Brothers. But today we're going to pick up a 1960s car. I'll leave it at that. It's been sitting in a barn since about 30 years. As long as I can remember, it's been in this barn. It's part of an estate that's going to be sold soon, and they need to clear some stuff out. So I got asked if I'd be interested in the car, and it's a pretty cool old car. So we're on the way to go get it now. We've got the truck, the car trailer, got a winch. I've never had a winch before, so I'm spoiled today. And we'll see what we can do. Catch you all here in a minute. All right, so we're here at the barn, quite literally a barn in this case, find as opposed to the other one, which was just a rundown shop. We'll go on the main door here, try to show you, and then we'll see if we can open up the side where it's at. You can tell this thing hasn't been open in forever. Still swings good though. Alright, you can kind of see it. So we'll go on around before we really talk about it any. I haven't really looked at this up close yet, but here we go. It's a 1966 or 7 Ford LTD. It's cool. Last registered in 1983, so it's been sitting in here. I'm sure it wasn't here right in 83, but it's been sitting here at least since the 90s, untouched. It drove in here, I was told, so hopefully it won't take too awful much to get it going. It's a nice shade of barn dust and green with a black vinyl top. Now, do remember what all the experts of Barrett Jackson and whatnot say. The barn dust adds at least like $5,000 to the value because it's a barn find. But let's take a look. This thing has been open forever. Alright. Wow. So green on black interior. It's actually in really good shape for as long as it's been sitting. Wow, that's cool. Alright, let's see if we can't get the door open, shed some light on it, and get it loaded on the trailer. And we'll talk a little more about it too. Alright, let's see if this will open. A little bit of a tree in the way. That's nice cobweb. Sweet. When in doubt, turn this thing into a parkour course. All the cobwebs. All right. First time this thing's seen actual little bit of daylight coming in years. So what's really cool about this, and what got me excited about it, tried to have to do my research again, but you could either got these cars with, I think you still could have gotten a 289 in these. So a lot of them were 289 cars, especially the 4 doors. 2 doors, you had some big block options, but this one, I was told, oh yeah, 394V, so big block car, C6 transmission, It's a factory power brake and air car and power steering. Looks as stock can be. Come on. See how many critters are living down here. It's not too bad. Yeah, definitely gonna need a carburetor. I know that I could rebuild it, but Holly is just gonna be so much easier. All right, we'll try to get the winch on it and get it out of here, and try to wrap up today with maybe giving it the first bath that it's had in 30 years before we roll it into the garage or shop at the new house. Alright guys, we had to cut away from the camera a little bit. We tried to pull it in the barn, and where none of the tires would take any air, we were just fighting it. So ended up using the truck and with the winch attached, and then just drug it out. And we'll get it on the trailer here in a minute, but we'll walk around it, first look at it really in the daylight. I know it had some rust in the quarters. Just lowers, it's not too bad compared to what I thought it was. Not really sure if we'll end up fixing any of this or not. It looks like it's had a little Bondo in it in the past life. Overall though, pretty straight old car. Yeah, a little Bondo, or a little rust over here too. I'll tell you one thing that I always thought was cool about this car, and we'll show you on the other side. Yeah, it's straight. I like it. So 4-doors aren't nearly as cool. Usually people don't go for them as much. But one thing that I like about this, despite being a 4-door car, is it doesn't have a center post. So roll the window down, boom. Might as well be 2 doors. So, man, this thing's cool. I'm not really sure what I'll end up doing with it 100%, but at least we're gonna save this one, I think. Get it running, knock a dust off of it, and I think it'll be a pretty cool cruiser as it is. Don't try to fix any of the rust or clean it up any, and just drive it on maybe not so rainy days. But we'll get up here in a minute and do a little film of it getting drug on in case anything exciting happens, and we'll get it on to the house. Alright guys, we're back. We got the car here. Had a little bit of issues yesterday getting on the trailer. None of the tires would take air, and so late last night got two tires off of another project, and today took 2 rims and slapped some new tires on it. Now we're here. So we're gonna get it unloaded here in a minute and knock the dust off and see what's rust compared to what's dirt. told you. Knocked most of the dirt off. It's about 3 different shades of green depending on where you look, so the hood doesn't even resemble it anymore. The fender's not bad, mainly just surface rust. Vinyl top's in good shape. I'm really happy about that. Pretty solid old car. If you can't tell, it's raining. Just cut loose on us a little bit ago, which we need the rain, thank goodness for it. But I always thought it was cool, so whoever had this must have been a veteran or in the military at the time, because the Fort Knox stickers, Old Western Kentucky University sticker as well, which is where I ended up going to college. And this is something that you don't see anymore. Come get a close-up of this. So I take back what I said earlier in the video. The last time that this thing was probably on the road was actually 83, based on the insurance sticker. So something we don't see anymore is proof insurance like that. But anyways, please like, subscribe, comment on the video. I'm still figuring the YouTube thing out, so I'm glad to get any feedback that I can on ways of what you like and what you don't like. So subscribe to keep seeing what we do to this car.